We'll start taking questions for Yoel, Blake, and Joel upstairs in the media center at Rogers Place. Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
Hi, Joel Hanley. I don't know if you were under the feeling that you were going to get a lot of ice time in the playoffs when you joined the Dallas Stars. I know there's been a couple injuries. And you walk in your first Stanley Cup final game, you score your first NHL goal ever. That's pretty cool, man. Is that the kind of story you thought you would author?
No, definitely not. Obviously, it's something you dream about when you're like young and stuff, and just cool to be able to contribute, with a goal like that. So obviously, pretty cool to be in the finals too. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Tim Campbell, NHL.com.
A question for Blake. Did you see the Stanley Cup in the pregame introductions, and what else might have made this feel like the Stanley Cup final tonight?
No, I didn't see it actually. But obviously when you walk into the rink, they got some banners up and signs are around. You see the stuff on your clothes. But other than that, it felt like another game, and that's how we wanted to approach it. We wanted to go out, enjoy the moment, have fun. We didn't want to play up tight, and I thought we did a good job, especially the first two periods of sticking to what we had to do to be successful.
Thomas Drance, The Athletic.
Blake, your line with Jason and Andrew saw an awful lot of the point line. How do you think you handled that matchup as a trio? How do you approach it? Why do you three work together so well?
Well, I mean, obviously they're one of the best lines in hockey. They're tough to contain. You just try to take away their space and their speed the best you can, but to limit them to no chances is really tough to do, and they're going to get their looks. We just try to take away those second and third opportunities and just try to play them hard, make sure we're on top of pucks, we're on the right side of pucks, and when we can, try to create some offense and make them play in their own end. But like I said, they're an elite line, and we're just going to have to play them hard and straight up.
Derek Van Diest, Post Media.
Hey, Joe Hanley, I just wanted to ask you about, can you just give us your thoughts on you had so much space in front of the net on your goal. Was it almost too much time? It looked like you really picked that corner there. I just want to, what did you think of when you had so much space and there was no one around you?
Well, I think how the play developed, I think it was Kivi who had a nice check in the corner, and I saw Rupe go behind the net, and then I saw kind of an opening in the middle. So when Rupe passed it, I don't know if I lifted my head up or not. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but I just tried to pick a corner and shoot as hard as I could, and it was lucky enough to go in. So, yeah.
Take the next question. Saad Youssef, The Athletic.
Hey, Blake, and Joel Hanley, if you could answer as well. What is it like playing on a night like this when Anton Khudobin just seems to be in the zone that he was in? What is it like playing in front of him, and does it feel any different?
I mean, he's been a rock for us all playoffs. It was no different tonight. We obviously got into a little bit of penalty trouble there in the third. He was there to bail us out, and that's kind of been the storyline this playoffs. Every time we've needed a big save at timely points in the game, he's been there for us. So we have a lot of confidence in him. He's playing great for us right now, and we're going to need him to continue that moving forward.
Matt DeFranks, Dallas Morning News.
Hey, Joel, has this run given you a chance to look back at your journey through the AHL through all those years and kind of look back at what you've done?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. You just kind of, when you're here, you just try to stay in the moment and do the best you can to help the team. But yeah, when you have time to reflect a little bit, it's, everyone goes through parts of their career where, sometimes they are in the AHL and stuff. So I'm just obviously lucky enough to get this opportunity to play, and just trying to do my best every time I get out there.
Sean Shapiro, The Athletic.
Hey, Yoel. You said after Game 7 hat-trick, you hoped you could get to play a couple more games and you earned more games. You think you've earned some more games with what you've done?
Yeah. But yeah, of course I'm happy for those games what I have played, and we have still 3 more wins to go, so let's keep going.
Mike Heika, DallasStars.com.
Hey, Yoel. Is this the best hockey you've played in your career? And is there a reason for it? Is it just because of the excitement of the situation or because of the people you're playing with? Why has your game elevated so much?
I don't know what's going on. Like sometimes it's just feel like wherever you shoot the puck, it goes in. Like now I'm feeling that moment. And of course it feels good, but like I said, we still have 3 more wins to go, so it doesn't matter who scored the goals.
We'll take a couple more in English before taking a couple in Finnish for Yoel. Stephen Hawkins, AP. Ryan Rashog, TSN.
Hey, Blake, a couple of the Lightning players were just talking about taking a little bit of time to adjust to how much you guys were in their face, how physical you were earlier on in this game. I just wonder how big a part of your game plan that was to try and be as physical as you could. I think there was 106 hits in the game tonight overall, and just how big a part of that was for you guys coming out.
Well, I think that's just the makeup and the identity of our team. It's not just against Tampa. That's been our approach all playoffs. I think we're playing our best hockey when we're engaged emotionally, physically, and getting in on the forecheck, pressure in their D. And everyone on our team has done a good job of when there's a chance to finish the hit, you finish the hit. And like I said, it's something that we got to continue to do. And it's what makes us successful as a team.
Last one in English for the guys, Tom Galletti, NHL.com.
Joel, you guys have 15 goals from your defense in the playoffs. Obviously, everyone talks about Heiskanen and Klingberg, but Jamie's got some goals. You got a goal tonight. Is it everybody kind of being encouraged to jump in and be part of the offense on D?
Yeah, I think especially now in the league, like a lot of the goals are coming from the point, and I think that's just one of the things we want to create offense. Obviously, is getting the D involved, and we have great defensemen with Miro, Klinger, and Riggs playing great, and Essa, and so I think that's just a part of the team, and we want to, whenever there's an opportunity to jump up and try to get shots, we want to do that. So I think you see it around the league, defensemen jumping up and trying to get shots for offense. So I think that's just something that we've done a good job of so far.
Blake and Joel, thank you for your time. You guys can be excused. We'll take the next question. Kimmo Romanov, MTV Sports Finland.
Moi Jalle. Kesti kauan, että sä pääsit mukaan peleihin ja sut päästettiin irti. Mihin sun tehokkuutesi perustuu 9 peliä, 5 maalia ja mihin teidän joukkueen menestys on perustunut tämän koko playereiden aikana?
No varmaan joukkueen menestys on siitä kiinni, että ollaan haluttu, että meidän peli on semmoista, että puolustetaan tiiviisti ja kaikki on sitoutunut siihen ja siitä se lähtee, että kun puolustetaan hyvin, niin se antaa meille mahdollisuuden hyökkää hyvin ja sitten tietysti meidän maalivahti pelaa aika jämäkästi tällä hetkellä tolppien välissä, niin se auttaa menestyä. Sitten taas oma peli, niin se nyt, että on vähän pomppinut itselleen noita, niin mä näen, että se tulee vaan siitä, että pelaa omaa peliä, että vähän niin kuin kaahaa joka puolelle ja ajaa maalille ja yrittää olla koko ajan herhiläisen siellä kimpussa.
We'll take the last question for Joel. Juni Niminen, Helsinki Sanomat.
Terve Tuusulan mies. Vähän samanlainen kysymys, että te pääsitte tosi hyvin tähän peliin mukaan tänään. Että mikä tässä oli niin tämän päivän suunnitelma tätä Tampaa vastaan, mikä onnistui sun mielestä?
No se, että me tiedettiin, että ne haluaa pelaa kiekon kanssa paljon ja että me pystytään hiekottaa sitä niiden onnistumista ja pelirytmiä sillä, että me pelataan kiekkoa syvään ja otetaan niiltä vähän niin kuin eväät pois. Että ne joutuu dumppailemaan kiekkoja päätyyn ja saatiin ihan hyvä drive siihen päälle ja saatiin niin kuin peli menee meidän rytmin mukaan.
Thank you, Joel.
Thank you.